guys, in this video I'm going to show you how to take care of your American Girl dolls, and this is just some tips I've learned and generally just how to make sure your dolls stay in good condition and you can use them for longer. So let's get started. This first tip is super important, and not doing this almost ruined Daisy's hair because if you don't do this, it will give them split ends. So anytime you brush their hair, use water. Otherwise they'll get little hairs that stick out. I mean, she still has some, you can kind of see, and but mainly their hair gets really dry and it's just not good. And it gets all frizzy. So I just have a little spray bottle and you just spray it on their hair. You need a good amount, but you don't want too much. Also, don't spray it up here. I don't know if this is true, but I've heard that it can mess up their wig. So just to err on the side of caution, I don't brush her hair next to her wig. And then also, always start at the ends because you don't want to rip their hair. And then just go up. If I'm like just going to film and I need her hair to look good, but it doesn't really have a lot of tangles in it, I use this little comb that I got with an American Girl book and use that because it's not, I feel like it's not as damaging as the comb, because the comb does, it does pull, so yeah. So while we're talking about water, I just want to mention that if you get water in their eyes, it can make their eyes rust and turn weird colors and just generally not look good. So make sure that if you're doing anything with water, you put your hand over their face or spray it really away from her face. So whenever I'm using water, I only spray from the back, coming towards the back of her head. I never do it from the side because I don't want to get her eyes wet. This tip can save your doll from getting super loose limbs. I'm not personally comfortable with tightening my doll's limbs yet, so I would definitely recommend this to everybody. So don't carry your doll by her hand or her leg. If you're gonna carry her by her body. Don't pick her up by one limb because it can make their limbs super loose, and you do not want that, especially if you're making stop motions. It makes it really hard to make stop motions. This tip is not something you need to do, but it's something that would help make your dolls look better. So these little shine marks are caused by layers of dirt and dust and oils from your fingers. So in order to get that off, just get a magic eraser and very gently, just scrub. Barely even press down because you don't want to take their coloring off, which is why I avoid the face completely. Some people do the face, but also I added freckles to Daisy and I don't want those to come off. But if I wanted them to come off, then I could use magic eraser. But you want to make sure that you get their arms and legs. Don't do it on the cloth part of their body because that would not be good. The cloth doesn't really get dirty that the magic eraser could remove. So just do the vinyl parts, avoiding the face. You can see how much dirt was on Daisy, and she didn't look like she had that much dirt on her, but this side was brand new, and now you can see all the dirt that came off. My last tip is whenever you're storing your dolls, or you know you're not going to touch them for a while, or just whenever you're done with them, done filming, done playing, whatever, take their hair out of the hairstyle, whatever it is. It can be a simple low ponytail, but you want to take it out because otherwise it can dent your doll's hair, since their hair is made out of synthetic plastic. It's not real hair, so it can dent, and you will never get those out unless you straighten your doll's hair, and that is a lot of work. So just make sure that you get the hair tie out of her hair. I am struggling with this so much. It is so hard to get this out with one hand. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Alright guys, those are all the tips that I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe. And I will see you guys next time.